Welcome back to the Aviator channel. I'm Reese Dockhand. This is my Uncle Keith, my soon-to-be Aunt Heather. They just got recently engaged.
And we'll stay engaged if we both survive.
And the most talented pilot that we have on the field, Jillian Wintermute, who's going to be taking them up on a tandem, a discovery flight, an instructional discovery flight. And this is why we tandem. Check it out. Welcome back to the big adventure. I'm Reese Dockhand. Behind me I have my Uncle Keith and soon-to-be Aunt Heather. They're engaged. Congratulations. You know what you do right after you get engaged. You take her up to the air park and you kick her out. Just kidding. They're out here visiting in Orlando, and I brought them to Aviator to get a tandem. You hear the motors firing up behind us, and this is the first introduction of open cockpit flying, I think, that Heather's getting, and soon to be, I think, my Uncle Keith.
I'm a little nervous, but I think I can do it.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready.
Oh yeah.
So flying experiences, what do you have for flying experiences?
A lot of commercial, and Keith as my pilot in a few, which couple we didn't get off the ground, but we did good on a few.
Hey,
and
we were safe.
We were safe.
We were safe.
Because the
Better
Magneto
safe than
didn't
sorry.
work.
And Keith, what's your flight experience here?
About 10 years as a private pilot.
Okay.
I know a little bit about flying. You go faster and you go up.
Yeah. You squeeze that left hand, that's your throttle. And you won't have the throttle in this situation, but you might get the controls. Have you flown any open cockpit?
Nope.
Have you flown in any kind of flex wing, like a glider or a hang glider?
No.
Oh yeah.
We're looking forward to the fun.
Let's go.
Let's
Got my
go.
family in town. They're gonna get a flight. Jillian's gonna be their tandem pilot, and soon to see Lake Wales in a whole new way.
I got a bee on my boat.
You got a bee on your boat? A bee?
No, I don't think that's a bee. I think that's a twig.
That's bugs.
It's no
What?
bugs. I
What?
promise.
What? I got you.
No bugs. Is that as high as y'all go?
My favorite flight is from 0 feet to 20 feet. I don't
skimming trees.
like to fly high because it's the world goes slower at a height. When you're right above the the hay bales and the trees, everything moves pretty quickly and it's more fluid.
Okay.
And so that's one thing that's great about these airplanes is that, if you have a motor out, you could just run.
20 feet's what you like, huh?
20 feet.
Okay, but I noticed your friend is always high.
The instructing will be higher because you're taking a passenger as an instructional flight. What about you, Keith? You got any questions about this form of flight?
No, I'm just looking forward to the excitement. I mean, you get in a plane, like you said, you get away from the ground, everything moves slow, you just going. Down here, with the wind in your face and passing by the grass and all that, I'm looking forward to that excitement. That's going to be fun.
So better than ziplining?
Way better than zip lining.
Okay,
Oh.
so I just ziplined for the first time and it was unbelievable. So I'm looking forward to that.
So you didn't get to ride soaring yesterday?
No.
This will be soaring.
All right.
I'll see you on the upside. You actually have brakes. Look at you.
That's actually my throttle. I have a foot throttle.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
And the brake is broken. So the brake is on the other side. But honestly, you don't need it at all.
Am I going to get a chance to turn?
We can do that, yep.
Awesome.
If I trust you enough.
I don't know. I'm just Uncle Keith.
Alright, can you hear me good?
Yep, I got you, Julian. 5x5.
Alright, I'm gonna start this motor up and then I'm gonna scooch in behind you.
Okay.
Get in my seat. Alright, clear prop. I'm gonna ask you just lean forward a little bit. Perfect. Right. Get it, Reese? There he goes. Alright, my feet are coming right up here.
All right.
So I'm going to come into a good amount of power at first just to get the wing up.
Okay.
Once it's up, I'm going to slow down and we'll do all my safety checks. And then if things look good, I'll just ask you if you're ready to fly. You just say yes or no. We will go from there.
All right.
All right, here we go. Go up onto the taxiway. All right, are you ready to fly?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Very cool.
How's the voice for you?
It's all
Okay.
good.
Okay. Sweet. All right. Welcome to Sky. Have you visited Florida much before?
Probably a couple of dozen times.
Okay.
Beautiful
So-
place.
Yeah, you can really tell how flat it is from up here, up this perspective. Got a little layer of clouds here.
Up over the clouds, that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, awesome layer.
Where you at, Julia? Where's Reese?
I think he's behind us. So what do you think of not having a cockpit in your face?
It's different for sure. Pretty cool though. Everything
Yeah.
you can see.
Yep.
Well, somebody hunts down there. It looks like a little hunting thing.
Yeah. There's some hogs down there,
Ah,
but mostly it's a giant cow farm. Like all of this property is just for cows. I'm sure the farmer goes out and takes care of hogs or coyotes and stuff too. But all these little paths on the ground are from the cows just walking over and over.
nice big area.
Yeah.
I love the clouds.
I know.
So even when I go flying in the regular planes, zipping around them and going alongside of them and all,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yep.
Scenery like you don't get any other way.
Yep. Yeah, cloud flights are definitely my favorite. Just makes you feel like you're not on Earth anymore.
Especially when you go over that layer and you don't get the ground anymore.
Yep.
So how high are we?
I'm really bad at estimating, but I can check my altimeter.
That's all right. I was just looking for a good guess.
We are at 1,000 feet.
Okay. So
So this is like,
fireworks are about 400 feet, just for you to know.
oh wow, I did not know that.
For Christmas, there's a really big fireworks show along the river.
Yeah,
People build bonfires and fireworks and stuff.
yeah,
And I was flying the aircraft to check it all out.
yeah.
And at 1,000 feet, I was okay. But I went on the other side of the river and got level with them. It was
Yep.
at 400 feet.
Oh wow. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so bad at estimating heights. But like every time someone asks me, I'll be like, oh, we're at like 500 and we'll be at like 1,500.
Well, once you start getting away from it, it's hard to know.
Yeah, yeah. But this is probably like 500 to 1,000 feet is where you spend most of your time flying a paramotor. Once you start getting above 3,000, everything kind of looks the same. And it's, for me, it's more fun to be low, even though it's a little more unsafe. But it's cool to be immersed in all the nature.
So for sightseeing, lower is way better.
Yeah. Yep.
There he is.
He's trying to catch up with us. How do you feel about little turns like this? Does that make you uneasy, or is that fine?
Julian,
Yeah.
$100 if you can make me puke.
I don't know about that because I might puke too. So
All right. Well, I am definitely in.
yeah. Just making sure. 'Cause sometimes I'll have a passenger who I'm barely turning and they're like, whoa, 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 this is too much. So
Yeah. No, you got to check people. So
Yep.
I fly for Civil Air Patrol, and we bring cadets up. You get kids
Yeah.
who've never been off the ground, you know?
yeah, yeah.
I love being above the clouds.
I know. And it's cool to see our rainbow ring right there in the cloud.
Yeah.
I love seeing that.
So why is it in a ring? Oh, it's moving with us.
Yeah, so it's us flying in front of the sun, and then that shadow casting on the cloud.
Okay.
There's Reese. Yeah, we just hit our own wing.
So in the airplane, if you can make a perfect circle,
Yep.
you can hit your own wake turbulence.
Yeah.
It's pretty cute.
Yep.
But when you hit the wake turbulence of a 737, not cute anymore.
Not cute. If Reese hits our wake, then that's not cute for him. Because he's got a much bigger motor for him.
I hit the wake turbulence of a 737.
Yeah.
Felt like I hit the ceiling of the plane and then the bottom of the plane. I was worried about the wings folding up.
Oh my gosh.
Scared the hell out of me. And then you got passengers and they're like, everything okay? And you're like, yeah. go down in the clouds or no?
No, we can't go through them.
You said you can or cannot?
Cannot go through them.
Okay.
In G airspace, you basically just have to be clear of them, and as long as when you're above them, you can still see the ground.
Okay.
But in any airspace, we are not allowed to go through them.
Okay. But you can go under them.
Yes.
So I don't have my instrument license yet. So I often find holes in clouds and go up through and down below with that.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what they're growing here.
I'm not sure. They always have it covered though.
So the cool thing about flying planes, we'll get cloud layers sometimes 3,000 and 9,000 feet, so like up to 5,000 or 6,000 feet tall or so.
Yeah.
They get taller, but you can't play in those because I can't get above them.
Right.
So the cloud layer was 600 or 700 feet earlier.
Yeah.
So they're probably staying about that. We're
Yep.
cool thing is it's not that thick of a layer.
Yeah. It's perfect.
He's too far behind me.
Yeah, he's trying to film us.
They're growing some.
Yeah, a lot of people always ask if it's a graveyard, at least when they see it at first. I'm like, no. That'd be a very, very populated graveyard, though.
It looks like, I guess, the younger trees are covered.
Yeah.
So now I'm guessing we're about 500, 400.
Yeah, I'd say that. 4.
So Heather's not quite as adventurous.
Yeah.
She's not going to appreciate the swaying.
Okay. We'll stay above the clouds where it's a little smoother.
I mean, she probably won't mind turns, but
Yeah.
the swaying back and forth, I don't
Yep.
think she'll be in for. You can
Okay.
ask her, but I
Yep.
don't think she'll be in for it.
That's fine.
Any birds ever play with you while you're flying?
No, they usually, like, occasionally they'll fly alongside you. But actually, the other day, one of my coworkers had a bird fly straight into his lines. Just kind of bounced around and then flew away.
Ooh. That could be bad.
Yeah. I also know someone who had a bird fly straight into the top of their wing and like tore a hole in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Super rare though.
I figured they wouldn't mind flying alongside because,
Yeah.
you know, they fly in the delta formation, right?
Yep.
And I figured they might like the lift they can get off of the wing.
Yep.
Because if they get that lift from each other, the lift you would provide.
Yeah.
Definitely very swampy land, huh?
Yeah.
So Julian, I think I've shown a lot of trust here today.
Wow.
So the question is, do you trust me?
I think I do.
All right.
Yeah. Just want to reach your arms back. Yep, just like that. And put your 2 fingers in those lips. Good.
All right.
All right. So making a right turn. You'll look to your right first.
Clear
So
right.
pull it down. Yep. Very good. And then you want to go back up slow. Nice. Same thing on your left.
Clear left.
Left.
Nice.
Perfect. Nice.
So if I pull them both, we can pop up a little?
A little bit. All right.
Not really noticeable.
No, not too much.
Cool.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting.
You're up.
Thank you. I always show my students the difference between pulling nice and slow and smooth, and releasing slow and smooth, and then the difference between pulling really fast
Right.
and
Jerking
releasing
it.
really fast,
Right.
and it just swings back the other way.
You
This
just
is
become
a-
a pendulum. Yeah.
Yep. This specific wing is super stabilized, so when it starts to oscillate like that, it just shuts itself down. I don't even have to do anything.
Okay.
It just starts to slowly decrease our rock, which is pretty cool.
Do y'all get much aircraft traffic out here?
Depends on the day. Sometimes we actually do get a lot, and then sometimes we get nothing. but it depends on. It's mostly just fun flying.
Well, I only saw the one plane out on the parking lot.
Yeah. There's one guy with a yellow Piper Cub in one of the hangars, and he likes to come out in the morning, but he's super conscientious of us. So he'll always make sure we don't have any students in the air or that everybody's out of the way, which is nice of him.
Well, a Piper Cup's more like your kind of flying than what I typically do.
That's true.
I'm always looking to go somewhere and do something when I go flying.
Yeah.
Like fly to the coast for lunch or something like that.
Yeah.
Side to side, you get down pretty quick.
Yeah. Causing all that drag on the wing helps you lose a lot of altitude.
Is this another school or?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering why two different groups.
Yeah, so they do mostly trike training, and we do mostly foot launch training.
You are definitely a pro. All right.
There we go.
Sweet.
How'd you like it?
I loved it.
Good.
That was awesome. Playing in the clouds was the best.
Yep. It's always the best.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you fly fixed wing, right?
Yeah.
When you're inside the cockpit, how does that?
Oh, this way better. You see everything. It's much more exciting. In a plane, it's like sitting on a car on the highway, but this is just like riding a motorcycle in the mountains. You know, you get to look around, you get to see everything. It's cool. My boy coming in.
Woo! Don't hit the trike.
Yeah! Woo! Hey, takeoff sucked, but that landing was awesome.
Well, we got you hooked. You're gonna come fly some paramotors?
I will definitely come back and do it again.
Yeah.
I love getting down to Florida, and this is the best way to see it. Man, you could see the land. It's just beautiful.
Yep.
Between playing in the clouds and all the scenery, land of 1,000 lakes, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to start this motor up.
Okay, so can I turn the volume down?
You can.
Which way?
No, I got you. So, Jill, talk.
Check, 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 check.
Ah, right
check.
there.
Clear, prop. I'm going to ask you just scooch forward a little bit while I get in real quick.
How's that?
Thank you.
All right.
Perfect. All right, you can relax. Thank you.
All right, let me know if I annoy your legs.
You're good.
Oh, I don't want to be doing that. They look exhausted already.
It's exhausting in this Florida sun.
I
Looking out over
imagine.
the field. All right.
So do you do both? Do you
Yes.
do that too? Yeah.
Yep. I mostly just do trike for tandem rides.
Uh-huh.
But it can be nice when you don't feel like running.
Right.
So I'm going to come into a good amount of power at first, just to get
Okay.
this wing up. But then we're going to slow down. I'm going to do all my safety checks.
All right.
And then I'll ask you if you're ready to fly, and you can say yes or no, and we will go from there.
Perfect.
All right. Here we go. Up onto the taxi wheel.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Go. How you feeling so far?
Awesome. This is
Good?
great. Yeah.
Awesome. So I was instructed to tell you that he won the cow game.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, I got this.
So he said you have to count more cows than he counted.
Oh no. I got this. That's funny. So much cooler up here.
I know. So nice. So we are probably right around 1,000 feet above the ground.
Nice.
Just kind of where we like to hang out as paramotor pilots. And as long as we're not going through these clouds, we are allowed to be as close to them
Okay.
as we want, which is pretty cool.
So do your hands go numb from the vibration?
On my brake toggles, I actually don't feel the vibration too much.
Really?
But if you're feeling it, you can always hold it
Just
in
go
your lap.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this trike does vibrate a little bit.
This is beautiful up here. I see why you like it.
Yeah. It's a pretty good job to have.
Yeah. Just get the hell away from everybody else, too.
Yep.
Except when you have someone like me annoying.
No.
You know, it's funny because I thought, I bet there's cows up there and I'm going to tell Keith cow.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
already did it, little ass.
Yeah, so this whole property back here is all land for cows. So they have a lot of space to roam around. And if you see all the trails on the ground, those are all from the cows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it owned by the person who owns the airfield?
It's not.
It's not.
It's owned by a farmer who lives a little bit further ahead of us.
And he's cool with y'all flying over all the time?
Yes, as long as we're not going too close to the cows,
Right.
he does not mind.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This tractor looks like a little Tonka droid.
There's a reason Strode in front of us.
Yeah. My oldest son would definitely love this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My youngest, I can't even get him to go up with Keith.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But my oldest is actually a Apache pilot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So he wants to learn planes, and
Yeah.
yeah, he's more daredevilish. He would
Cool.
probably love to do the running one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does that look like a cemetery?
It's actually a lot of people say that, but it's actually a farm, and the trees are covered.
Okay.
So it looks like gravestones,
It
but it's actually
does.
just trees.
It does. Oh, look at the clouds. That's crazy.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. So do you like the clouds the best or the running?
Yes. I think cloud flights are my favorite.
Okay.
But also I love going out west where there's more mountains and
Oh,
flying
really?
near mountains as well. Yeah.
So you travel and do this?
Yes.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
I've
So
been
I
as far as England and California. Yeah.
So how do you get your equipment there? On a plane or obviously?
Yes. So in England, it was my first time flying with my equipment, which is a little tricky because you can't have the gas
Right.
in the motor at all. But everywhere else in the States, I've just driven with my motor.
Okay. Do you have friends you travel with and do, or you just do it?
Yeah. Lots of friends all over the country, which is really cool.
It's definitely its own community of people, huh?
Yes. Yep.
There's the drone. Yeah, it sure does look like little headstones.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked how many lakes.
I know. Yeah. It's like you notice so much more from up here, and you're like, man, there are a lot of lakes
Right.
around here.
Such a small area, you know.
Yeah.
So do you ever have trouble keeping your bearings when you're above the clouds? Like where you got to go back to?
Thankfully, I haven't had too many problems. We are only allowed to be above the clouds if you can still see the ground. So thankfully, I'm only ever above them when I can still see the ground. But there have been people who have gotten above them, and the clouds have kind of closed up, and then they just get stuck above the clouds because we can't fly back through them.
Oh.
And then they end up like miles and miles away from
Gotcha.
where they took off. It's also crazy how much wildlife I've discovered from the air that I had no idea would be in Florida.
Really?
Like
What have you seen?
there's a lot of raccoons back in this field and
Ah.
coyotes.
Oh, I would imagine.
And
Yeah.
and then there's hogs and
Oh,
fox.
the wild boar. Yeah.
Yep, yep. There's a pretty big eagle's nest in one of the trees.
Oh, those
And
are
for
so beautiful.
yeah, for a good chunk of the year, he's just always in the nest.
Just
And you can
sitting
just
there.
fly by him, and he does not care at all.
I was gonna say, has he ever chased anybody?
No, I think
No.
he's just so used to it at this point that
Right.
he's just like, oh, there goes another person flying by me.
So do you fly over the interstate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Have you lived in Louisiana your whole life?
No,
Or did you grow up somewhere?
my parents moved like every 4 years, so I've lived all over the world.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. And came back for college, met my late husband, and
Yep.
stayed in Louisiana because I love the people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't spent too much time there, but I really do want to go to New Orleans.
Well, you're always welcome. You got a place.
I think Reese is trying to get us to go up for Mardi Gras.
Oh, that's a blast.
Yeah.
Is that a little bench under the tree?
It might be, or it might be their meat stand or something.
Oh, maybe it's a meat stand. Yeah.
So that lake right there,
Okay.
that closest one to us, that's the actual Lake Wales.
Oh, is it?
Yes. It's weird because it's spelled differently than the town of Lake Wales. Which I'm like, somebody messed up their job.
Right.
It's like put an extra I in there or something. But yeah, it's crazy how many lakes you notice are up there.
The wind what?
How many bodies of water there are.
I know. It's crazy. And I'm assuming this little is man-made
Yes, it's a little canal.
canal.
Yeah.
Think of the word. Yeah.
There's usually a lot of alligators in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we live a block off the Mississippi River, So
Okay.
the levee is sort
Yeah.
of my backyard. There's
Yeah.
always all kinds of interesting wildlife.
Yeah,
I
I
had to
bet.
stop walking my dog for a while because he would go in the river. And there was
Oh,
a 6-foot
that's scary.
alligator.
Oh.
Luckily, Keith was there that day and he saw him. And he was going after my dog. And I'm like, ah! So, waited till
That's
he
scary.
retreated. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't get over how many cows.
I know. Woo! Reese get close. Got real close.
That's it. Yeah, I could see this being addicting.
Yep. It definitely is.
So is that circle for people to land in or aim for?
So that there's a windsock in the middle of it, and it's basically there for pilots to be able to spot where the windsock is.
Oh,
That's why they're colored blocks on the ground.
gotcha.
But that is our training field out there. So we do go out in the circle, and that's where we park all the vehicles. And then that's where all of our suits train.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be a little bumpy going down, but not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta tell me you saw at least 2,000 cows, because I think he was saying something like he saw 1,200. So.
He can because it's by pasture, so he's like, it's the dumbest game, but it keeps us entertained. Old people. I'm going to say you took me on an extra route so I could win.
Yes.
Tell me the guy's name on the one wheel again.
Dave?
Dave.
Yes.
So is it preferable to land in grass or the pavement?
If you're on foot, the grass is preferred. But for a trike, it's actually nice to land on the pavement.
Clear the way!
There we go.
All right.
How'd you like it?
Awesome. Okay. Just got to get my arms.
Well, how was it?
Awesome. She's an amazing pilot, I will say. Wait,
You didn't hit anything?
I just saw a lot of cows, dude. I beat you.
What was her number?
The clouds were amazing. At least 2,500.
Oh, she told you what my number was.
No, she did not.
It was 3,127.
Anyway, the clouds were amazing. I think that was my favorite part. I didn't get nauseous, which I thought I would. Much smoother than I anticipated. It was just awesome.
So were you
being up
above
there.
clouds, below clouds, in?
Both.
Okay.
We never went in. No, she was safe. We went above, we went
Wait,
below.
I think that was a dig.
I'm just
I think that
saying.
was a
I think
dig.
I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would definitely give it a try. If you haven't tried it, I think it's an amazing experience.
Actually, you guys were my
she was
first two
amazing.
passengers ever.
Yeah.
I know that's a lie because you were
That was a
definitely
great-
fine-tuned.
Thank you guys. That was an amazing experience.
Yeah,
It really
glad to
was.
get you
Thank
guys in the sky.
Yes.
That's the aviator
Yeah.
way. Share the
Yeah.
passion with people.
100%. I was telling her I know my oldest son would love this.
Yeah.
Love this.
Very excited. Next will be a little Olivia, maybe. Thank you, Jillian, and all the
Thank
team
you.
at
Yeah, thanks,
Aviator
team. It was an awesome time.
for
Great
setting it up.
Yes. Thanks for making it happen.
It was a thrilling time. That was awesome.
If you are interested in learning how to fly paramotors, please consider coming to training. Don't do it yourself. That's a little dangerous. And if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. You're coming home with me, so
Yeah.
thank you, Jillian.
Welcome.
Oh, very good.
So nice to meet you.
You
Thank you so
too.
much. You're welcome in New Orleans
That's
anytime.
my pleasure. Yes, I would
Baby
love to
hugs,
come.
baby hugs.
Baby hugs.
All right, Olivia.
Yeah, you're still filming, Olivia?
Rolling.
Rolling.
B-roll.
Get it, get it.